Hello everybody, Lunar Phoenix here, and today we are going to be playing some Skyfactory 4. And I know it's been quite a while since last time I've really done a video here, but I'm going to try and commit myself to actually make a series out of this if you guys are enjoying it, because I have some free time through my winter break from school. So I'm going to try and actually get some content out for you guys. I know it's been a while, but we're going to get back into this. So here we are, guys, in our Skyfactory 4 world. Now, if you aren't very familiar with Skyfactory 4, basically what it's about is it's a modded skyblock where you spawn just with this one little tree, and there's this whole system here where it's kind of like quests pretty much. Um, it's not like you're earning rewards for it, but it basically just guides you through how to get started here and through all the stuff in this mod. So we're gonna start out here by getting our first two pieces of wood, and we're just going to make a crafting table, make the tinker's version, and we're going to craft a crook, because that's how we're going to get all these saplings from these trees. Because I started out, I tried this out a little bit, I had to experiments that I'd actually have some idea of what to do here. So I've played around by myself off camera already. So first we got to make a crook, get all of our saplings and acorns, everything here. Now I'm just gonna grab this crafting table and take it with us as we move down the tree here. I'm just gonna try and break these leaves and see if maybe I can grab some of the stuff from them. This isn't a big deal because we're going to grow another tree real soon here. I've got some of the items here. Ooh, got that sapling. Nice. Maybe let's get some more acorns. Oh, missed one. Okay, so now that that's done, we're gonna just mine down this tree right here. Alright. And there we go. So our next step is what we're going to do is first we're going to turn this crafting table into two crafting slabs. Alright, we can just put those down there. And then I'm just going to make a lot of slabs so that, I'll make some more, so that we can actually have a place to build on. And obviously I'm making slabs so that, get more building space because there's no reason to have a bottom to our thing right now. Alright, oops. I'll have to go fix that. Place in some more. Alright. Let me just pick this up, and our next step is to basically continue to plant these dirt saplings. And if you don't know, in this pack you can kind of just crouch like this to actually just grow the trees faster, because or else we'd be sitting here all day. So we can kind of get started out pretty easy here by just basically just twerking by the trees here, make them grow. So our first step is to just, get some dirt resin and dirt acorns here, because basically this pack, at least, this pack is centered around, at least at the beginning, these resource trees. Like, here are a lot of them here. You start out with the dirt tree, obviously, like we have, and then there's all these types of different trees, like where you can get cobblestone, bones, clay. Those are some of the early ones. And right now, we're trying to get to the cobblestone tree, the petrified tree, and then that's gonna help us get to the next. And so it's kind of gonna go like that for a while until we get past the tree phase, where we can actually start getting into this machines and other cool stuff with this pack. So that's probably, this episode is mostly going to be dedicated to trees. So to make a petrified tree, we are going to need one dirt sapling surrounded by 8 petrified acorns, and we get petrified acorns by putting a dirt acorn on a drying rack. So we're going to need 8 dirt acorns, which we've got here, and then we are just going to put those around like that. Alright, so let's make a drying rack. I'm just going to turn more of that into planks. Let's see. Okay, so just like that, so with slabs. So just make some slabs, and then make a drying rack, and I'm actually going to make more than one because we're gonna need to be drying some stuff here. So this will all come in handy. No. Alright guys, so I've got our little drying rack set up here, and now we're just gonna, these are just gonna turn into petrified acorns, and we're just gonna continue to grow some more trees here, and in a second I'm gonna make a new tool. First I'm gonna get some more wood. This is gonna take a while. Alright guys, so our crook actually broke here while we're mining this tree, and so the way to actually fix this in this pack is all you do is just put your material next to your item here like that, and then boom, you got it fixed. Alright, back to breaking this tree. Alright guys, so we've pretty much broken down this tree here, and once I get this last log here, I'm going to make a paxel. And what a paxel is, it's basically just a combination of these three main tools here. So, say, use my wand there, I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna need some more planks. And so I got the pickaxe, the axe, and now the shovel, almost. Now we've got the shovel, and here, oh, nope. Still, oops, I made too many shovels. That's why. And now we've got a paxel, and we've got an extra shovel that we don't need. So, now these have turned into petrified acorns, so we'll just grab these, plop these onto our drying rack here, and yeah, wait for those to do their thing. And also, we can get dirt in this pack from basically what we do with this resonant acorns from these resource trees. That's how you make the resources. So we can make dirt here from all this. So we can get more dirt, and now we're going to just place it right over here, and I'm gonna make some more slabs here. Okay, let's get these placed right over here. Expand our territory a bit. Have more room to plant our trees, everything like that. And now I've got the Paxel to fix mistakes like that. Alright guys, so we've now got our petrified acorns, so it's time to make a petrified sapling. So we just put everything in the crafting like like this, and now we've got our petrified sapling. We can plant right there. We can plant another dirt sapling here. Alright, and then we can, okay, it seems like we can do both at once, so I don't think this can grow anymore, so probably should have planted these a little bit farther away. Alright guys, we're almost done breaking our petrified tree here, and got some nice petrified resin, petrified acorns, and I want to show you something, pretty cool feature in this pack. I don't know what mod this is actually, but pretty cool thing here is you can actually kind of scale walls up this by, if you press shift on a wall and then let go of shift, you kind of jump up the wall. So we can use that kind of to get up here, get all the leaves and everything, the logs from above here. This can be pretty useful feature to scale walls and do things. But it does use up a good amount of hunger. So we're just gonna continue breaking this tree, and then we'll be back. Alright guys, so we got those trees cleaned up, and it's now becoming nighttime. So I think we've got one torch. I don't think our thing is big enough to spawn mobs around us right now, but we're just gonna have a torch there while we work. And so we've got this petrified resin, petrified acorns, and I'm actually gonna try and make some more dirt here so we can start planting more. And our next sapling on the list is either, I think we can make clay, gravel, or bone, but definitely the most useful in this is clay, because clay saplings they make clay obviously, and clay can be used to make bonsai pots, which are little pots where you can grow your trees, and it basically, like, you just right click on it with an axe and then it harvests it for you. So it's a really efficient way of getting these trees. So that's where we want to get. So we're gonna make a clay sapling. Oops. As you can see here, there's two ways to make it: clay acorn around a dirt sapling, which we don't have, so we don't have clay acorns, so we're gonna have to do this one with petrified resin, and dirt sapling, which we can do. So there we go. Let's get some clay. Alright guys, so we've mined up this clay's tree and thing. Now we can make clay, but actually before we have to do that, we need to have a furnace, and so we're gonna need more petrified resin, more petrified acorns, because we're gonna need a lot of cobblestone here. So I'll be back when we've got all the necessary stuff to make a furnace. Alright, so we're back, and I've collected all the cobblestone to make our furnace here. But you also may notice that I've expanded quite a bit on our little platform here, and I also lost a decent amount of health, and that's because I accidentally fell off. But the good thing about this pack is that if you fall off, you'll actually just spawn really high in the sky, right above where you fell. So I was able to just fall back down, and it spawns you just high enough that if you're not wearing any armor and you're at full health, you'll be down to half a heart. So yeah, that's kind of how that happened, and that's why I'm so low. But now we've got our furnace, so we can start making some clay here, and I'm just gonna do this and that, and then we've got plenty of wood to smelt here, but we need more clay, so I'm gonna go do that and get some more clay. Alright guys, so we've got some more clay, so we're just gonna pop this in our furnace here and make some bricks. And also, you might have noticed that we're getting pretty low on hunger and we're already low on health, so the way to get food in this, at least in early game, is you can actually take these acorns, you can eat them raw, but you can also cook them in our furnace here. So once these bricks are done cooking, we can cook our food, which is good. But while those bricks are cooking right now, I'm going to show you how we're going to make our bonsai pots, just like that. Now we've got a bonsai pot, and all we need to do is, well, we need to put some dirt in there first. So actually, I'll be back with some dirt and the rest of this clay finished. Oops. So yeah, that kind of just happened. I may have accidentally broken a hole, and now I'm about to die again. Or let's see what's gonna happen here. Alright, so this is not a great start, but at least we get our stuff back. So as you can see here, we have a little gravestone that tells us when we died. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so let's just... Alright, so let's make us some dirt. So to do this, we're just going to do this, and I'm going to place the dirt that I accidentally broke when I died, and now I'm going to place dirt in this pot. And now what I can do is I can place any of these saplings. First I'm just going to put the dirt one here so we can get more dirt. And now I'm actually going to take this out and put some more wood in. And then, oh, we don't have enough. But when that's done, I'll make a new bonsai pot, and then we can get more trees growing. But I'll just show you how this thing works here. Alright, now that it's done, what we can do is if we just right click with our paxel here, boom, everything's just comes off like that. Even the leaves, which we could only normally get with shears. So that's pretty cool, and we're actually going to need these later. These leaves are pretty important. Now let's check on our clay here. Yep, we got some more new bonsai pot, and we can put these right next to each other because they kind of just grow in their own space. The only requirement here is that there's no block directly above right here. As long as that condition's met, you can put as many as you want right next to each other. And so we're gonna actually we're gonna put the petrified sapling in first and get those growing because we're still gonna need a lot of cobblestone. Alright guys, we've got some more clay. Now we're just going to put this there, the bonsai pot, and then make some more dirt. There we go. Put another thing down. We'll just put it right here. Put some dirt in. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Clay sapling, and now we've got all of our saplings here. Saplings just kind of growing, and we can just harvest them just like that. It's very easy. And now our next sapling that we probably want is here we'll go for the bone sapling because that's a real important one there. Because what we can do with that is we can get bone meal, which we used to grow crops, and these guys, it can make them grow faster. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so now let's see how we make a bone sapling. Oops, that's not how you're supposed to sapling. Alright, so it seems that we need bone meal around a petrified sapling, and that's not gonna be easy to get here. Don't remember how I made this originally. Oh yeah, that's right. So you can make bone meal by putting gravel in a cauldron of water. So what we're actually gonna have to do first is we're gonna have to make the gravel sapling. So let's take a look at that. Alright, so obtain a gravel sapling. So if you take a look at that recipe, we're gonna need gravel acorns surrounding a petrified sapling, and to get gravel acorns, we can actually use a crushing tub and crush up petrified acorns. So we're gonna have to make this crushing tub here. Alright, so we've got our crushing tub, and in fact we're just gonna make two while we're at it here. So we've got two crushing tubs, and we can just, I'm gonna say we should just plant them right here, or plant them, place them. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our petrified acorns, which we actually need a little bit more of right here. Still only have 7, whatever. We'll crush up what we got, and we can just pop them in like that, and then just stomp on them. So, and be careful not to let the gravel acorns fall off the edge. Uh, I think I did just that. Well, we'll get more. Alright guys, so I've relocated the crushing tubs and I've acquired more petrified acorns, so we're just gonna stomp on these and get some more gravel acorns, and now we've got more than enough to make our gravel sapling. We're just gonna do this and boom. And yeah, I was trying to get some more acorns, so I removed the dirt sapling, so we're actually just gonna take that out for now. This, I put a petrified sapling there, and now I'm gonna put a gravel sapling. Oops, I did not do that properly. There, now the gravel sapling's there, and we're gonna get some gravel so that we can get some bone meal so we can get a bone sapling. So I'll see you when we've got some gravel. Alright guys, so we've got the gravel, but as you can see, the way we actually make this stuff is by putting it in water and in a cauldron, and we don't have either of those things right now, so I'm gonna show you how we're gonna get those. So first we're gonna make an unfired clay bucket. You put that in there, and that'll become a fired clay bucket, and while we do that, we can actually make a wooden cauldron, like so. And now, to get the water, it's really simple. We're going to use these leaves that we had earlier. We're just going to put that one up there, and if you put 10 leaves like this, and just stomp on it, like before, you can get a bunch of water. Each of these gives 100 millibuckets of water, and so that means 10 will give you a whole bucket, and now we can take our clay bucket, suck that right up, put it in here, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take our gravel, and 1, 2, 3, and we've still got some water left. And now we can make our sapling. So now I got a bone sapling, which we can put here. Let's just remove one of these gravel saplings. I replaced all of these saplings with gravel, and I was trying to make all that gravel. So I'm actually gonna take a few of these out. Let's try and get some more dirt, and and we can put some petrified. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna I'll be back when this bone sapling's grown and we've got some more bone meal. Alright guys, so we're back, and I'm just going to show you something here that's pretty cool. So now that we've got our bone meal and we've got some dirt, we can actually make fertile soil. And I'm just going to make a couple more. And so now this is actually, it works. We can put it in the bonsai pot, just like we have our dirt here, but it actually will give us a higher yield of, all the stuff that we're trying to get, the acorns, petrified, not petrified, the resin and everything, you know what I mean? And so we can just put that in there, and then just remove all of the, I'm just gonna take all these out, and then I'm just going to pop them back down here, and replace them with fertile soil. We've got some more dirt here for our next bonsai pots. Alright everybody, I think that's going to conclude this episode. I know that Skyfactory 4 it does kind of start off slow, but I promise that once we get into it here, it will get more exciting. It's probably going to be a short episode. Next episode, we plan to, oops, let's grab that back. We dropped our book under the sap here. Alright, like I was saying, next episode we're going to try and get over here in the tree stuff. Gonna have to keep doing this until we can eventually get all of our resources under control and move on to the next set of challenges. But alright, that's gonna be it for today. Bye.